And because of all these fires, Governor Hochul has announced a statewide burn ban starting tomorrow.
It's a similar situation in New Jersey, where dry conditions are also fueling an uptick in wildfires. Fox 5's Richard Giacobbe live in Hewitt with the very latest. Richard.
Teresa, Steve, the smoke and flames still burn across the lake tonight on the New York-New Jersey border. This is a ravenous fire that has so far burned through more than 5,000 acres with no signs of slowing down. And Governor Hochul, in addition to that burn ban, warns that these high winds and this dry ground could only lead to uncertainty and chaos. As the sun set, the National Guard Black Hawk choppers scooped up hundreds of gallons of water from Greenwood Lake to dump over the thousands of acres still burning tonight in Sterling Forest.
Identifying all the risks that are out there and how to mitigate those risks so we keep ourselves in a dangerous situation as safe as we can while still protecting lives and property.
Brave fire crews and park rangers from as far as East Hampton have come to help fight this wildfire as it burns across two counties between New York and New Jersey.
They're out there in a forest that is scorching with fire, hard to breathe. I am so in awe of all of them.
Governor Kathy Hochul visiting the Greenwood Lake Firehouse today, issuing a statewide burn ban, which prohibits the starting of outdoor fires for purposes of brush and debris disposal, as well as uncontained campfires, recreational fires, and open fires used for cooking. Grilling has already been banned in all New York City parks.
The conditions we're facing are still pretty dire. This is one of the driest Octobers we've had on record.
Hochul also addressing the exhaustion and the emotional toll this has taken on these firefighters who lost one of their own this weekend. 18-year-old volunteer firefighter Dario Velasquez was hit by a tree while battling the flames on a mountain.
He was clearing brush, flammable materials, creating the fire line. No matter what the job is out there, these are dangerous jobs.
And that danger is only growing. Those who live along the lake with homes that back up against the brush have been told there is no danger to their property as of now. But it doesn't mean they're not worrying and fearing the worst.
It was potential evacuation, but they called it off. So most of us moved our vehicles to safer areas, and I kept the water on so that I could, in case there's, cinders or something to land on the house.
We will not leave this crisis until we feel comfortable that everyone and every property is safe.
And back live here, this is a view. We're at the Sportsman's Arena in Hewitt, New Jersey. When you look across, you can just check out how the magnitude of this fire, how big it is and how big it spans, how large the smoke that's billowing still as the sun sets tonight. On top of all this burning, the entire state of New York under a level 2 drought watch. So officials are asking the public to conserve water. Simple ways you can do that: do full loads of laundry, don't run the dishwasher unless it's full, don't leave the faucet running, try not to wash your car. You don't think it makes a difference, but officials say it does, especially when fighting wildfires like this. It still burns tonight. We're live in Hewitt, New Jersey. Richard Giacobbe, Fox 5 News. Teresa, Steve.
Yeah.
What an interesting perspective to be able to see it in the distance.
I know.
Like that.
It's a frightening sight. We're not used to that. All right. Thanks, Richard.